Hi, all. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Grantha. We already started the series for the JMeter tutorial. So, today we are going to discuss about the third video session where we will discuss about the some common use components and the elements in the JMeter. And the previous two sessions we discussed about the basic introduction about the JMeter, and the second video session we discuss about how we can install the JMeter on the Windows. Okay, so if anyone missed the previous video lecture, just go and watch on the playlist, and people can watch the load runner series also, and some Jenkins video session is also available. And if any have any doubts, so just please comment me on the comment box. I will reply back to you as soon as possible. So okay, now we will start what is the basic component is used on the JMeter side. Okay, so some on the basic components of the JMeter side, the first thing that is the overall elements which we are seeing on the JMeter. So the main thing is on the thread group. Then after that, inside the thread group, it comes as the sampler, then logical controller, listener, configuration element, assertions, timers, and processors. So those all things we will discuss on the little bit detail on the next video. Next slides, and we'll understand what is the thread group, what is the sampler, and all activity. Okay, so if you comes on the thread group, so thread group is nothing but it is like your number of users. So if suppose this is a one thread group, that is the one user, and there is a multiple number of users, suppose 100 user we want to test on our application, so we need to define the thread group is the 100. So that is the mean of the thread group, and this is the main component of whenever you are recording, whenever you are doing your JMeter scripts. So we need to declare the thread group, then after that we are going to do our all other script enhancement. Okay, so now another term is comes on the element is a listener. So what is the listener? So listener will be mostly will show you the during the test execution time, the graph it will show on your tabular format, tree format, and it will display you the logs also. So that is the work of the listeners. So whenever you are doing your execution on the either on the performance center, either on the load runner, so we want to show our result. So on the JMeter case, we can see the result on the different mode. We can see on the graph wise also, we can see on the tabular format. So that is the main work on the listener, to show your the result execution graphs. Okay, so next the most important element is on the JMeter is the sampler. So what the mean of the sampler, and where the sampler exactly came. So like if suppose you declare your thread group, so but after declaring the thread group, you need to identify like that particular thread group, which type of the request is there. It is a HTTP request, FTP request, how it is. Okay, so for that we need to the number of the sampler is there. One is the FTP request, then HTTP request. Like the JMeter supports such type of the protocols. If suppose you want to transfer your file, then we are using the FTP protocol. Mostly commonly we are using the HTTP request most of the places. Okay, so apart of that, next element is comes as the configuration element. This is the most important element which we need to understand, and we need to also understand what is the use of the config element. So config element is, suppose if you have 100 number of users. Okay, so if 1000 user is there, so how you will check like which okay, so suppose you have the 100 user and you want to do your execution. So on the JMeter side, if you go on the script level, so definitely you can't put the all 100 user on your inside the scripts. So for that we are creating the some CSV file. Okay, so on the inside the CSV file we can put our the test data, and then we can define on our JMeter script, and we can execute it. Okay, so inside the config element, apart of that, the JMeter, if suppose you want to add here any cookies, any of cache cookies, so those all things also you can add go on the inside the config, which we will discuss on the next video session when we will start to record the first uh, first script once we will record, then I will also show the all elements on the JMeter tool side also. Okay, and then third inside the config element is the login config element. So login config element we will also discuss on the next slide, what is the difference on the CSV data config and what is the difference on the login config. Okay, so there is a two type of the config. One is the CSV config and another is the login config. So when we are using those two things, we need to understand first, like for the login config element, if suppose you have the only one user, then we are using only the login config. Suppose you want to do the Facebook login with your credentials, so you have the only one username and password, so you can use the login config element. Second, if suppose you want to do the multiple set of the user ID, then you need to select as the CSV config. And another difference on the login config, if suppose suitable for the login parameter only, like username and password, then you need to select only the login config. But for CSV, you can do the multiple number of parameter value also, then we are selecting the CSV config file. So those are the basic components which we are using on our JMeter side. Okay, so till now, if you have any doubts, so just please comment me on the comment box. I will try to reply you as soon as possible. I will share the mail ID also. So if you have anyone have the doubt, anyone want to the separate session, so just send me your which tool you want to learn and drop the mail also to me. Then we'll get back your reply soon. Okay, so till now we understand about the JMeter side, the different type of the elements, and the next video session we will discuss how we can record the JMeter script using the HTTP protocol, and again we will see the the component inside the JMeter tool. Okay, thanks to all. Please watch the video and share with your friend and colleagues. And if anyone missed the previous video session and previous tools like on the Loaderner, Dynatrace and Jenkins, just please go and watch from the playlist, and just give me the feedback also how the video session is going. Okay, thanks to all. Thank you so much for the keep support.